So welcome to the Behind the Drapes podcast. I'm your host, Expo Rich, and I am joined today by Nicole Cho. She's the Expo Marketing Director at Printing United Alliance. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we are here recording live on the IEE EXPO EXPO floor and in Houston. And it's a great buzz. I mean, we just opened the show, great general session opening, and here we are. So I wanted to have you on because I wanted to hear a little bit more about the people that are creating shows and how the shows come together, and I want to hear their stories.
Okay.
So with that, how did you first get involved in trade shows? Like, how was your first inception into this industry?
Oh, wow. So my sister actually worked at Emerald, and she was working on Outdoor Retailer. I was living in Colorado at the time. I was trading high yield bonds and stocks, so I was in the investment. Yep.
Wow.
I visited her, and Outdoor Retailer I was in awe. I was like, I need to work at the show. I need to be ingrained in this industry. So I was trying to move back to California, and I actually told the show director there and the operations director, Julie Friedman, I said, you need to hire me. And a position became available, and I had moved back to California, and that was it.
So it's the reverse interview. Like there was no position. You were just saying, hire me because I'm going to bring back.
Yeah. I was like, you need me to work for you. And Julie called me. She goes, you're right. I have a perfect position for you. And I started working there doing special events. So I did like a fashion show and the parties in this really cool space called Venture Out that brought in like new ideas and innovation into the outdoor world. From there, I started in operations. Then I moved over to marketing. So I got to work on Pizza Expo and RFID and ended up on impressions. And then now I'm in the print world.
Yeah. So going from operations to marketing, that must have given you like really intentional ways to like think about how to deliver marketing and stuff. So can you talk about like how that transition went?
Yeah, I feel like it gives me a really unique perspective that not a lot of marketers have because I understand the show floor from an operations perspective. I really think about the attendee journey and experience. So I started in special events, so I worked really closely with the marketing team to create those experiences, but I was more on the operations side. So I was doing like the catering, thinking of the floor plan, all of that. So when I moved into marketing, having that operations brain, I feel like it's really helped me understand the attendee to a deeper level, understanding how they might like interact on the show floor and the experiences they have and just thinking about it that way. And it's also given me a unique opportunity to work really well with the operations team because I have a lot more empathy for what they're experiencing in their day-to-day when they make it seem so easy that a lot of marketers might not understand.
They take for granted that the stuff just happens, right?
Exactly, and they're amazing at it, and they make it look flawless and easy, and they're trade show fairies. So.
Yeah. And that's a good trade show fairy. I like that. Yeah, and so like now as you're with Printing United and you are at senior level, now you're a leader in the industry. Leaderships that they don't just happen on accident. Leadership doesn't. So along the way, we have people that help us, pull us up, and give us those opportunities. And so, who are some of the people like throughout your journey that have given you that boost?
So actually, Josh Carruth, he worked at Emerald for years, and he was the show director on Impressions.
Okay.
He's actually the one that was like, you need to go into marketing. You have a brain for marketing. You're going to do amazing with that operations background, but you could do so much more. So he's actually been my main driver, and then he went to Printing United, and I was like, please take me with you. Like, please. Like, is there a position there? We work so well together. You're raving about this company. It sounds amazing. I want to keep growing and possibly try something new outside of Emerald that's all I've known.
Yeah.
So I got this really cool opportunity to go over to Printing United and end up working alongside him again. And he's been an advocate for me. And recently I met Liz over at Clarion, the CEO of Clarion, and she's become my mentor.
Yeah.
So I started...
She's a great mentor.
I can't believe I'm still like in awe that she is taking the time to meet with me monthly and just share her guidance. And I'm just trying to learn as much as I can from her. but her taking that time when I know she doesn't have a lot being a CEO.
She also wears many hats in the industry as well. So
Exactly. And I'm getting so much out of it, but for her to take that time, I just appreciate it so much that she would extend her hand to me.
That's great. Yeah, like I said, she's a great mentor.
I'm starstruck by her. She is incredible.
Yeah. And so as we round out this year, we're getting into 2026, you know, with your show, like what are some of the things that have you really excited about next year?
So we launched this All-Star program last year. It's pretty much influencers or ambassadors for our show, but we did a spin on it and we made them an all-star team like baseball.
That's cool.
And we got them these like custom jerseys since we are in the apparel printing world or print world in general. So we really curated a really cool group that goes across every segment in our industry. So for next year, I'm really excited to expand upon that. We only had a couple months once I got approval for it to implement the program. So to have a year,
you throw it against the wall, see what stuck at that moment.
Exactly. And we got such a cool group of people that are excited to amplify it and grow it. And so I'm really excited to see that program grow.
What are some of the influencers in the printing world? Because the way I know big printers are big machines that are...
So that's the exhibitor side of things. So we have like the HPs, the Canons, the Heidelbergs. But then, so on the ambassador or influencer side, it's a lot of people that have just taken a step forward, kind of like you, and did the podcast or started that blog or the newsletter and have found success in their print shop mainly. So it's a lot of people that start in a print shop and then they just are throwing things out the wall. And
so they've created some good content that's actually gotten more visibility, and that helps you as an industry.
And it's just people that want to share. Like the printing industry is so fascinating, and I think a lot of our industries are where they really care about the community. So it's not people that are gatekeeping information. It's people that really want to share their experiences of what has worked and what hasn't worked. And they want to share that with the community. So that's kind of what our All-Stars are. They're going out there, they're sharing information. They're trying to bring people to the expo and be like, hey, this is our community. This is our industry. Let's grow it. Let's evolve. So it's a really cool program.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I may have to steal some of that.
It's fun. It's fun. I'll give you all the tips you want.
In other facets. So. Well, thank you so much for doing this. I appreciate you being here, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you for having me.